I'm Danielle.
And I'm Jax.
And we want to talk to you about tomato glasses.
Tomato glasses.
No, tomato glasses.
Tomato glasses.
Okay. You say tomato, I say tomato. I said that right?
Yeah, I know, but go ahead.
Yeah, I know. All right. So we want to talk to you about tomato glasses, and specifically we want to talk to you about how you can adjust these glasses at home. They come terrific. They come with a whole kit and everything. It'll come something like this. The glasses inside and in the bottom are all the tools that you need to fit and adjust them. Having the tools and knowing how to do it, that's two different things. So that's why we made this video. We want to teach you how to recognize if the glasses are fitting well, where do you start when you get the glasses, and to go from there, right? So what's the first thing we should do?
Well, the first thing you want to do is, we should familiarize them with the kit a little bit here. We've got, there's a little package of screws in here, which they put in a bigger bag because they're itty bitty screws.
I know, they are for easily.
They are for the temples, so attaching these earpieces
On the sides.
to the sides. That's what they're for. There's also a screwdriver, 2 sets of nose pads, extra temple covers, and there is a strap. And that's what's all in your toolkit here. So the first thing you want to do when you're looking to fitting them would be to make sure that they are sitting on the right spot on the nose. So you want the eyes to be fairly centered. A little bit towards the top is okay, but you don't want them to be able to look over the top. If they are not fitting properly, there's some things you can do. The tomato glasses have the nose pads that you can take off, and there's 3 different settings. You have a higher setting, a middle setting, and a low setting. They come on the middle setting, so if something's not right, you have some space up and down to move them around.
They're also very durable.
They're also very durable.
Yes. So if they are sitting low on the face, so if they're sitting low and your child is looking over them, you actually want to put the bridge on the lower setting. If they're sitting high and you think your child might be looking underneath them, then you want to move it up to the higher setting. Also, aside from that, if your child wears a lined bifocal, typically for a child, that bifocal, when you're looking straight on at eye level, that should go right across their pupil or sit at the bottom of their pupil, somewhere in there. If it's not doing that, then you definitely want to align the bifocal first. So if it's sitting low, again, you want to lower the bridge. If it's sitting high, you want to raise the bridge to lower the bifocal. So check that out first. And then aside from that, they should look natural on the face.
They should look natural on the face. We've all seen glasses on people. Honestly, trust your gut on this. You probably know what it's supposed to look like. And if it doesn't look like that, you've got your options to fix it.
Okay, so nose first, and then you got to go to behind the ears.
Yep. So this is where I get to be a guinea pig, right?
Yes, you do. Yep. So we want to show you the difference between the glasses, if they're too tight, too loose, and how to adjust them. I want to tell you that everything is included in the kit, but you will need one thing at home: scissors. Everybody's got scissors, but you're going to need those to trim those end pieces and put the screws in the proper place. You can look at the screws and you can see that each part of it can be adjusted. It can be brought in closer, it can be moved out, and each one of these little holes is a place for you to put a screw in. And as your child grows, the idea is that you can lengthen it as they grow, but we want to get it in the proper place to begin with. So Jax is my overgrown child. Actually, she's my child. So you're adequately grown, I think.
I'm fully grown.
Fully grown, I'm sure that fully grown. Okay. So
Overgrown child. That sounds great.
overgrown child, that sounds, Okay, so with these glasses, I'm probably going to have you turn your head a little bit more. What you want to do is pull your child's hair back, and then
Gently.
very gently, and then you want to move the ear like this and hold. See with my finger here how I'm holding this in proper position, because if they're slipping down like this on the front, that may look like a good position. You want this to go right around the back of the ear, but I don't want her glasses sitting down here. So what you want to do is hold it with one finger here, and then take a look back here behind the ear, and you can see how much gap is between the ear and the side piece. So then what you're going to want to do is take the glasses, and you're going to take this piece off here, and you're going to begin to trim. Now I would recommend only going probably one.
One notch at a time.
Two, if it seems like, wow, there's a lot of space back there, but I would probably just do one notch at a time.
When you cut these, you want to cut them right on the line, because if you cut them right on the line, the screw holes will line up again. You don't have to fiddle around with them not fitting.
Each hole has a line also with it, so you want to cut it on that line. So what I would do, you know, if I was fitting jacks, I would trim off that one line. I would put this back on, and before I put any screws in it, I will go ahead and put it back on her and make sure that it's sitting in the right spot.
And then once they are fitting properly, you have them lined up where you think they should be behind the ears and on the nose and everything, then let your kid play with them for a little while, play with them on their face.
Not play with
the glasses, but play with their toys while the glasses are on.
While the glasses are on.
And if you see them slipping, they could be a little loose behind the ears. You might want to tighten them up a little bit, cut maybe another notch off if they start slipping or if they're crooked and things like that. Just kind of keep an eye out for that type of thing. But this is a really great frame that you can modify at home, and you can get a really good fit with just a pair of scissors and the toolkit that they include.
Two things to look out. I just want to get a real quick. If they're loose or slipping down, obviously we need to make a little shorter behind the ears. If they're too tight, I want you to know you'll start to see like marks on the nose if they're real tight, like deep marks. It's not unusual to have some light marks on the nose that go away a few minutes after the glasses are off.
Yes. Also, if you accidentally cut off one notch too many, that is okay.
Yes.
You can pull that out so it has a little bit of gap in the back and screw the screw back in, and it functions just fine.
Yeah, so basically like this one, for instance, I mean, I could trim it down to be about this short, or I can fit it to be this long. So there's a huge amount of growth ability in here and a huge amount of difference. The great part is that it can be custom fit exactly for your child. And you may have to do, good point, each ear differently. One ear may be a little longer than the other, so go ahead and fit one ear and then fit the other ear.
Don't be surprised by that. That is very common in kids. They grow one side more than the other for a little while.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. I think we've touched base on everything.
Yep. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. We will do our best to answer them.
Yep. And you can always go to our website at childseyes.com. We do have a contact form on there where you can send us information if you're having problems. We're here to help you. We can video chat if you have some issues. We're all about helping you guys through this period of time. And that's it.
Yep.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
gonna spin around in this chair now.
You gonna spin? Stop. You're being an overgrown child. Take care.